Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we're going to be making some curry rooster. So I have my chicken here that has been washed. See, it's been cut up and washed here. It's time to season this bad boy. So what do we need for this? I have some salt, some green seasoning, and that's bandanya I'm using, or shadow benny. Some black pepper, some crushed garlic, and chopped here I have some scallion, some onion, hot pepper, pimento, thyme, and I'm also using a little bit of Maggi season up for chicken. So we're gonna add all the chopped ingredients in here, and your salt, your seasoning, and your black pepper and garlic, and we're gonna give that a good mix. So here you have my chicken all seasoned up. I'm gonna allow this to marinate for a little while so we can get all that delicious seasoning in there. So while this is marinating, I'm just preparing my rest of stuff. So what do you need? So I'm gonna make some curry stew. So I have some sugar here. I have brown sugar, but you can use white if you have that. And I have my curry. You're gonna need a bit of water for when you're ready to fry your curry, and you're gonna need a little bit of oil. So when we move on to the next step, I'm gonna show you that. So my chicken has been marinating for a while. It's time to move on to the next step, which is you're gonna put your pot to heat up, and you're gonna add some oil to that. Once the oil is heated, we're gonna add your sugar to that. And I have my sugar here, probably about maybe 1.5 tablespoons. And I have my curry here. So we're gonna put the sugar in first, and then we'll move on from there. So once the sugar caramelizes, it's gonna get brown like this little bit here, all of the sugar. Then we're gonna add in the curry, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water to that. So this is almost ready. I'm gonna show you guys what you're looking for. So this is pretty much done. I'm gonna add my curry. Give that a little mix in there, and I'm adding some water to this. So we're going to allow all this liquid from here to cook together with that sugar mixture, and we're going to allow it to dry, and it's going to get a little bit grainy in the oil. I'm going to show you when it reaches that point. So this is pretty much what you're looking for. You see how that the curry and the sugar paste together, and then it loosens in the oil? That's exactly what you're looking for. And of course, always when you're working with sugar, be very, very careful, because it could splash and burn you. So I'm going to add my chicken to this and give it a good mix. So there you have it. I'm going to allow this to cook, release its own natural liquids. Once it starts sticking or frying up together in the oil, then we're going to add more water to this to finish cooking. And before it's finished cooking, we can add some fresh seasoning to this, just to add to the flavor. So my chicken has started to dry up. I just added a little bit of crushed green seasoning, that's bandanya, and a little bit of garlic. I'm going to mix this in here, and then I'm going to add some water to this to finish cooking this out. So let's go. So depending on how tough your chicken is, that's how you're going to know how much water to add to this. So I just add enough to cover the chicken. So once the water reduces, I'm going to taste my salt and for pepper, and I can adjust. And you can leave how much liquid you want in there. But this still has a long way to go. I just added the water. So this is going to reduce quite a bit. See that? So I'm going to allow this to continue cooking, and we'll check back on it in a bit. So this is pretty much done. I'm leaving it with some gravy because I'm going to be serving this with white rice. And I just want the gravy from this chicken, nothing else. So I am leaving a little bit of gravy in this. And keep in mind, guys, that once it's getting cold, the gravy will also start thickening up. So this is good for me. I'm gonna remove it from the stove and I'm gonna dish it out, and you guys are gonna see how delicious and beautiful this looks. So this is what my curry stew looks like, being served here with white rice. I do hope you guys try this one. I'll post the recipe for you guys. Thank you.